Hello and welcome to my presentation on access to nutritious foods in Tucson. The purpose of this presentation is to highlight the situation currently surrounding access to nutritious foods in Tucson, and then to suggest a couple of ideas that may improve on the current situation. So first, we have to define access to nutritious foods. Well, access to nutritious foods is measured by the availability and affordability of fresh and healthy foods within a reasonable distance from home. One key measure of access to nutritious foods is food security. Food security means having enough food for an active, healthy life. This can be influenced by many factors such as income, transportation, and distance from grocery stores or nutritious options. Let's look at some of the statistics. Over half of Tucson residents over the age of 25 years old do not have a college degree. Additionally, college graduates earn far more on average than those who are not college graduates. In the United States, lower education is correlated with reduced health literacy and poor nutritional choices. Without knowledge on how to build a healthy and affordable diet, many individuals in Tucson could have a tough time creating a healthy meal plan or one that fits into their budget. Additionally, Tucson's poverty rate is 19.56%, with an affordable housing rate of 38.6%. which is almost half of what it was pre-pandemic. This forces many Tucson residents to move to the only affordable housing that they can find, which sometimes happens to be in a food desert. 13.6% of Arizonans live in food deserts, and this is significantly higher than the national average of 4.6%. Now, let's look at the maps. Both of these maps were taken from the USDA Food Access Research Atlas. The areas highlighted in light orange are low-income and low-access areas, half a mile away in urban settings and 10 miles away in rural settings from a supermarket or someplace with nutritious food. The areas highlighted in darker orange show places that are a full mile away in urban areas and 20 miles away in rural areas from a grocery store or someplace with nutritious food. This map depicts a significant portion of Tucson, particularly central, southern, and western Tucson, as food deserts. Now let's shift our attention to the map on the bottom, the map in purple. This map shows areas where residents in rural parts of Tucson have limited access to vehicles, making it exceedingly difficult to reach grocery stores located miles away. Combine this with the extreme weather seen in Tucson throughout most parts of the year, and this lack of poor public transportation, coupled with the low income and low access to nutritious food options, exacerbates the issue of food security in Tucson. This map indicates some overlapping challenges for some areas of Tucson that can severely limit dietary choices. This can cause people to turn to whatever is closest to them, often fast food or some unhealthy processed food. And this can have some really bad impacts. One study from the University of Indiana in 2013 showed a correlation between limited access to nutritious food and higher rates of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. They reasoned that the lack of access to nutritious food leads to a poor diet, and this can lead to higher levels of disease-related illnesses. So what are some of the interventions currently being put on in Tucson to improve access to nutritious foods? Well, one of the big ones is the community gardens of Tucson. They offer things like garden plots, workshops, classes, community events like potlucks, and even youth programs to teach and empower the younger generation. This is a place where any local resident can come and vegetables and fruits and herbs, and it's a great idea. Another great initiative in Tucson is the free lunches in the Tucson Unified School District. It's a great program because Tucson is large. It encompasses 87 schools, and based on the rules set forth by the Community Eligibility Provision of the National School Breakfast and Lunch Program, Tucson is eligible to receive this assistance. This will have a tremendous impact on addressing food security. Now parents do not have to worry about feeding their children breakfast or lunch. And yeah, it's just a great program overall. Now finally, the Tucson Village Farm is actually a program that is ran through U of A, as well as Pima County Cooperative Extension. It's a program that teaches young people how to grow and prepare healthy, fresh foods, and empowers them to make healthy life choices. This is also such a great intervention because it aims to teach children. Teaching them younger will hopefully help set these habits in place for a lifetime. Now let's take a look at some of my proposed solutions for access to nutritious foods in Tucson. One of the biggest things that I think should be done should be expansion of transportation options. This can be things like buses, or maybe extending the tram in downtown. Another thing that I think could be really helpful would be promoting more community gardens, or the ones that already exist. There are a couple in Tucson that are doing some really good work, and bringing more attention to them would be a good idea. Another solution that I have would be incentivizing grocery stores to build in food deserts. And this could be done in the form of maybe, reduce land costs for companies who want to build grocery stores in food deserts. And then finally, I think that we need to educate. Educational programs for the younger generation are crucial because it helps lay the foundation for lifelong habits. And by helping them build these foundational lifelong habits early in life, we can support their physical growth and development, help prevent chronic disease, maybe improve academic performance or promote mental health. And we could also give them the power to make informed decisions. So, key takeaways for this presentation are that limited access to nutritious food leads to significant health disparities, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Systemic issues like food deserts, transportation issues, and socioeconomic inequalities exacerbate these challenges. And my final message: improving access to nutritious foods is a crucial step towards building a healthier and more equitable Tucson for everyone. Thank you.